The kind of beauty I want is the most hard to get kind. That comes from within. Strength, courage, and dignity. Beauty is the opposite of perfection. It's about confidence, charisma, and character. Rare is the union of beauty and purity. In union, there is strength. Let's jump right into this video. What's good, family? Today's unit was sent over by Fenjun hair. So in their packaging, they gave me 2 black wig caps and a pair of these pretty blue earrings. Now this is their Kinky straight bob. It has your standard comb on the back, 2 combs on the side, a comb in the middle, and your adjustable straps. This is a 13x6 unit in the length 14 inches. The hair is freshly washed. At this point, I didn't put any heat on the hair. Normally, I would use my eyebrow razor because it's easier for me to cut the lace. So I went ahead and used these big scissors. I did cut the lace off the camera because I was having issues with trying to focus on cutting the lace and trying to keep it in frame for you guys. Now, I did bleach the knots on this unit. I did attempt to, at least. So I used a 20 volume developer to bleach the lace, and I left it on for about 20 minutes. Here I'm using my Annie's hot comb. I'll go ahead and leave the link to where you can get this same hot comb in my description box, along with all the specs on the hair and details on where you can get that from also. In my previous videos, I did state I was having issues with the humps where my parting space was. So I'm taking my time with trying to flatten it as possible because this is straight hair. I don't want it to look humpy, lumpy, or bumpy. Like, when I tell you that this hair is perfect, like, it mimics African American women's hair texture. I did have to go ahead and zoom in a little bit because I was impressed about how this lace was melting in my skin, and I didn't even put any adhesive yet. So here I'm using my yellow Got2b glue gel, and I'm putting that around the perimeter of my hair to where I want that lace to go ahead and fall on. Now, small disclaimer, I am not a professional, so if I'm doing this wrong, please tell me so I don't pull out my edges. So I was testing this yellow jar of Got2b glue out, and I have noticed that the one in the black container, it's a little bit better because this one kind of flakes up after a while, but I do find that it holds a lot better than the one that's in the black container. After I get all of that on, I go ahead and let it air dry because I don't have a blow dry right now. So here I don't normally spray it directly onto the Got2b glue gel, but I decided to try something new on camera. So I sprayed it along the edges of my hair where the gel was on it. I'll go ahead and let you guys watch the rest of this video and how I go ahead and melt this to the best of my ability. Here I'm using a little bit of alcohol to get some of that crusty glue around the edges of my hair. Middle parts are like my go-to, and I decided I wanted to go ahead and see what that middle part was looking like, and I did not like it. So what I actually did was I flipped it back over. I wish I just would have left it how it was, but it still looks pretty natural. Like, I'm not even gonna go ahead and continue talking. I'm gonna let the rest of this video do the talking. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you are notified whenever I go ahead and drop another video.